Hi Ross, congratulations on your retirement. What a great first career you've had. Time to redirect your focus on anything you like now. Your success has been measured by the legacy you have left behind, specifically in the concrete, bricks and mortar of the complex you saw built, and the other in the tremendous respect your peers and colleagues have for you. Adi asked me if I would say a few things about you at your retirement party. Are you ready? Scared? I think I will share with your colleagues a few stories they might find interesting. I know we did. Growing up with Russ, I had to deal with his sloppiness. Clothes all over the floor, crumbs all over. You all may not know this about Russ, but he doesn't have the neatest handwriting in town. As a kid, Russ's penmanship lacked clarity. His R's looked like P's instead of R's. As most people's signatures are developed, the name becomes a little less legible over time. I get that. His never had any clarity from the beginning. Russ as a kid needed glasses pretty early on. Being young, it's easy to lose or break them, sitting on them on the couch. Russ seemed to do this quite often. After sitting or stepping on them, Russ would then be forced to use Scotch tape and or safety pins to hold them together. Many of my memories of Russ as a kid were of his glasses sitting cockeyed on his face with tape on the nose bridge and a big safety pin acting as the corner screw. I probably have a class picture of that, maybe even his graduating senior picture. Russ proudly took us on a tour of the Red Oak School after the construction. We were so impressed by the facility and the grounds. He then took us into his office. What I remember most of his office was all the crap in the boxes on the floor. I think I saw a desk in there somewhere, but never got close to seeing the top of it. Russ and I do share a love of great TV. We stumbled on the fact that Columbo was on Sunday evenings, so we would watch it together. He from his house in Texas, me from mine in Connecticut. We would go through the whole 2 hours texting and ragging on Columbo or the villain, how ridiculous things seemed. Another show near and dear to our hearts was, and still is the Andy Griffith Show. I believe Russ incorporates many lessons of that show in his daily life and in the teaching to his students. As Barney would say, here at The Rock, there are 3 basic rules. Number 1, obey all rules. But one rule that Russ didn't obey was the rule that you don't embarrass your dad who teaches you at the same school you attend. Here's the story. Russ and I were given the task of making turkey sandwiches after Thanksgiving. This occurred every Thanksgiving, same job. One that we disliked a lot, for no real reason other than it just involves several loaves of bread, a jar of mayo, and sandwich baggies. No big deal. But nevertheless, we allowed our imaginations to get the best of us one year. Russ came up with the idea, totally his idea. It was to create a sandwich entirely out of turkey skin and gristle. This one sandwich was then bagged and placed in amongst the others in a freezer. How we thought we would ever get this, not for our lunch, I have no idea. Every morning before school, we had to make our own lunches. Dad did this too. It was sheer luck, but Dad got the sandwich. I guess he had to pretend that what he was eating was good in front of his colleagues in the teacher's lunchroom. I can't remember the fallout, if any. I guess I would say to any of you that get invited to dinner in the coming years, watch your backs. Check between the slices of bread before biting. Congratulations on your retirement again, Ross.
Hi Dad, hi Red Oak ISD, and hello from Barkley. I wish I could be there to help celebrate your retirement, Dad, but since I can't, I thought I'd share a few thoughts and stories. A lot of people, when they hear that my dad was my high school principal, they think it's weird or that I must have had a horrible time, but I tell them it was actually a really positive experience, and except for maybe a few instances, one of those was when I was a freshman, and I was with my health class taking a tour of the main campus, and we were walking from freshman campus to main campus, and along comes this black car with the windows rolled down, and you can hear the bass bumping and some loud music. And as the car comes closer, someone sticks their head out of the car and says, "Hey guys, how's it going?" And I realized, oh my gosh, that's my dad. And I'm sure everyone else in the group was thinking, why is our principal rolling around in his 97 Camry listening to hip hop beats? And then you drove away. But it was one of those moments where you're like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? But another thing that really sticks out to me is that whenever I came home from college and saw any of my old classmates, one of the first things that they asked me was, "How's your dad?" or "Tell your dad I said hey," or "What's your dad up to?" And I think that's really a testament to how much they cared about you and how much effort you put into getting to know them. You were always, involved in what they were doing, and you knew about their lives maybe more than a lot of other people. So I know that Red Oak IC is going to miss you, but I know you're excited about retirement and hopefully more trips to Vegas and more gambling. So I'm really happy for you. Like I said, I wish I could be there, but I love you, and thanks for being the best principal ever. And I will see you hopefully soon. Bye.